All right. Let's see here. Hello. I have like a loose plan for today. Set my phone down here. I'm still trying to figure out how to do certain things. Like, if I want to switch my view, how would I go about doing that? What is up? Oh, hey, Hayden. How's it going, buddy? You're always right here. I got my 2 loyal subscribers. Good. All right. I wish you had your guitar, buddy. Hey, Hayden, you are smart. Maybe you know this, but if I wanted to like switch my screen to show something else, how would I do that? How would I do that? Okay, well, there's that. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm using a laptop and I have my iPad set up next to me so I can pull up songs that you all want to hear. And then I am, I'm on my laptop with the webcam. I think I need some kind of software, right, to switch my screens around and stuff like that. Also, I would love to make this full screen. How the heck do I do that now? That's okay, buddy. You're still very smart. Oh, I don't have access to this feature. Maybe I got to live stream more before they let me do certain things. Okay, let me grab my acoustic. Oh, and it's awfully bright in here. I think that I'm gonna pull the shade back a little. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, okay, awesome. All right, so what is the first thing that we do with our guitar? Really easy, right? We want to get a tuner here like this. You can use anything, a snark, yeah, good job, buddy. You tune it. See? You're a good student. We tune it up because we want to sound good. All right. Now, all we got to really remember is the string names. I found out this cool thing that if you take out the second string and the fifth string, because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you take out the second string and the fifth string, it spells edge, EDGE, which makes it super easy. So then all you got to do is add your A and B. And as always, I like to use the acronym. No, not acronym. Mnemonic device. Eddie, 8. Dynamite. Good. Bye. Eddie. All right, so let's go to E. That's where we want to be in the crosshairs right there. But if you're a little bit off like that, it's totally okay. It still sounds like an E. I'm glad you like that. And then we go to A. We go to D for dynamite. Dynamite. You got a part of me. I am sick. Chaka boom. Boom shakalaka. Does it sound okay? All right, this is going to be difficult for me. There we go. Let me know if it's too loud or if you can't hear me. It is too loud. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right, so we're all tuned up. This tuner has a cool function that a lot of them don't. Strum everything. It'll show me which strings are out of tune. Now, it's going to look like this. It's never going to be like perfect because it's vibrating, right? It picks up on the vibrations rather than the sound. That's important to know. And when we're done, make sure you turn it off to save your battery. And make sure you write your name on it so nobody takes it from you. All right. So let's see. First thing that I always did growing up was play these spider exercises. I have my guitar on the wrong leg, but this is just more efficient. So let's take a look here. I know some of you are sick of me talking about spiders, but listen, they are super important. I cannot stress enough how important it is. Now, whenever you're doing these, focus on your fretting hand, right? This is your fretting hand because we're not worried, but that's how we fret a note, right? That's how we fret a note on our frets. We're not going to look at our picking hand too much. Make sure you're holding your pick really well. All right. You should only have it's a little hard to. That's the back side. My thumb kind of covers the back here. I got these new Hetfield White Fang picks. Come on, focus in. I need a better webcam. Yeah, these White Fang picks are really nice. They're a lot thinner than I typically use, but they're nice and stiff, just flexy enough. 1 millimeter. And I put it's like putting an axe head on a piece of wood, right? I do that. I do this. I got a little bit of pick showing. All right. So now I don't want to look at this hand right here, right? I want to get used to playing by feeling. You know, a lot of music is feel. If you have to, before you fret anything, just practice going down and up. It's a good way to warm up when you're starting out. And you shouldn't be like picking the string with any difficulty. It should flow through. It should just kind of like graze off the string. In fact, I try to use as little pick as possible. Like I'm sweeping. See how I angle my pick down and then angle it up? And I use my hand to mute the strings, right? I could use both of my hands to do that. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Guitar is a very nuanced instrument. I know. I messed it up. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. Can I pause this? Oh, I can share my screen. Okay, hold on a second. That's freaking perfect. Hi, Melissa. I don't have my phone, so I can't see you, but I know you're there. Oh, crap. Oh, darn. Oh, dang it. I need a soundboard. I was thinking about that today for dolphin noises and for the odd dang it thing. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm getting my phone. I seen that, buddy. I'm sorry. I had to get some rest because I was sick, but I did see you say that you got bored, so you created a country. And you know what? Your creativity and ingenuity is just alarming and inspiring, you know? Oh, oh boy. So spice. Okay. All right, here we go. So spiders. All right. I'm going to take, now the only rule for this is you got to use all 4 fingers. And I know what you're going to say, but Charlie, my fingers don't do that. Yeah, they don't yet. All right. But quit complaining. And, oh, wait, no. Quit complaining and follow along. We're going to go real slow. I'm actually going to pull up a little drum machine here. A little metronome. We're going to practice slowly together. Stand by 1. All right. So just like this, pick any fret. I usually start on the 5. When I was younger, I used to start all the way up here and go all the way up and down. All the way, as far as I could go. Acoustic is going to be nice if you have access to it because it's going to make your fingers a lot stronger. You want to go slow. If you're doing this fast and it sounds like doo-doo, you're never going to get any better. Pushing yourself is not the way. You got to push yourself the right way. I promise you, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. I say it all the time. So have a little faith in Cubby. All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4, just like that. Pointer, down a string, and then my middle ring, pinky. This is a good time to learn your finger names, right? Pinky, but I'll number them too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you hear how nice it sounds out? There's no crazy overtones. It's not sloppy. This is 80 beats per minute. So you have a metronome, set it to 80 or try to follow along with me. Okay. I'm going to do this one more time. Let me go backwards. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Now I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this, but I challenge you, whenever you pick up your guitar, I lost my train of thought. Tune it up and then do some spiders. If it were me, I would do it for like an hour a day. I'm not even exaggerating. All right. People like Slash, like Zach Wilde, a lot of these great guitarists who may or may not know like all this theory and stuff or the note names, which is totally fine. But they practice a lot and their ears start understanding what they're playing, and you can almost expect what's going to go there. Da, 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 right? So once you get down this speed, then you want to speed it up. This is where I want you all to be. That one note wasn't super high quality, but not bad enough to start over. Think of this like an old school video game. If you go through and you mess up, and apply this to any, see, like that. You go through and you mess up and you're like, oh God, that was a dead note. Guess what? You only have one life. Start over. All down picking. No alternate, nothing. You might not be there quite yet. Sometimes I push you kids into techniques that you may not be really ready for yet. Guitar is not about building your ego or being better than anybody else. I know, I should have started over. It's about being yourself and using it as a tool to speak your own unique mind. There's no requirements to being a musician or a guitarist. I mean, the only one that I could think of is sounding good, but even that is highly subjective. You might want, it's highly subjective. Sorry, my brain's like foggy. You could, there's plenty of people out there. I heard this song called August 10th, right? We've been talking about this at work. Here, I hope this still stays up. It's not ending, is it? No, I'm going to pop that out to make sure that it's still going live. Oh, sweet. Oh, wait, not sweet. Where's that pop out thing? Well, whatever. Okay, I'm still streaming. All right, so here, let me share my screen with y'all. Yeah. Oh, hell yes, that's awesome. Also share tab audio. I want to share the entire screen. Okay. All right. So this is Ultimate Guitar. Right. I love this site. I mean, everything that we have access to will grow with us over time. Like we might get lost here. I remember looking at the site being like, oh my God, there's so much. Where do I start? Start anywhere. I have a ton of tabs in here. Ton of tabs from a ton of different people. And I like to use it as a starting point. This is not the only way to play these songs. All right. Just because even if the artist plays it a certain way, let's see here. I'm not going to play any of this music because I don't think YouTube likes that. But if you know the song, you know it's kind of weird. And oh, okay. There is no tab, which is fine. We don't need it. We don't need it. Here, I'm just going to take a listen real quick because I don't remember it. Oh, did you guys not see that at all? Maybe I'm not allowed to share Ultimate Guitar, which is totally fine. So this August 10th song, let's listen to it and figure it out. Now, this is a really good thing to try to work on, easy riffs. We don't want to do anything crazy. Pretty basic, right? Now, that chord sounds a little weird to me. I just learned this the other day, but I already forget what that is. All right, that's all I'm going to play. Ha! There you go, right there. See, some of you are like, how do you do this so quickly? Well, because I've been doing this for a really long time. You know? So August 10th. See, like that requires very little skill. And I'm not trying to downplay. What's her name? Julie or something? Julie Doiron, because this is an insanely popular song that's caught me by surprise. It's kind of hard to believe how. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not trying to diminish anything. Look at that, Pottsville. It's my hometown. This was on my pop-ups couch for a long time. A lot of special blankets here. A lot of special blankets. Anyway. Nope. Okay. So this sounds to me, I hear these two notes. I'm pretty much playing like a C there, right? Do you see the top of the C? This is called a major third interval. And we see it everywhere. On our C chord and on our G. Well, it's true. If anybody watching this, I am responding live to top chat or to my chats and to my loved ones on my phone. Melissa. And I appreciate you tuning in. You and Hayden. You are my favorite audience. Oh, now look at that. So I took this, I'm on the E string and I'm playing 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4. And then the second time I also reach up to the B and hit that 5 at E, G sharp, or I'm sorry, A, G sharp, E, A, G sharp, E. And then I'm playing this C chord. It's called a C over E. It's like, because I'm playing this C. And remember, all the higher tones are always going to be above the lower tones. Now you look at the guitar and we start with our lower tones, then with our higher tones. And on tablature and staff notation, these tones, this tone is going to be way up on the staff, and that tone is going to be low on the staff, right? So now I did this right here. I can do this anywhere. I can do this pattern anywhere. With the exception of the G and B string, because there's something weird. My teacher calls it the G and B bridge. I never thought of it this way, but it's super important. So basically, you got to just shift up a fret. Or back a fret if you're going backwards. So anyway, the point is, we'll stay on the E and B string. Now, I might not be entirely right here. All right. It's hard. I don't want to listen to the music because I don't want this to get like taken down. I'm getting old. I don't know how this stuff works. I I do, but YouTube and algorithms and all that stuff, I'm not trying to do this for clout. I want you guys to learn and have fun doing it, So anyway, that's August 10th, and that's just an example of how we, we'll listen to a song before we try to train our ears to being able to play basically what we hear. We want to be able to play what we hear, regardless of where we are or what our goals are as a musician. We want to be able to play what we hear, even if what we hear is in our head. Now, that's some good basics right there, stuff to work on. Just to recap, tune, make sure you know those strings, make sure you tune properly, right? If something sounds wrong, make sure that you didn't tune one of these strings to sharp or flat. All E's are not created equal, or A's or D's or G's or B's or E's or C's. There's only 7. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Back to A, right? Make sure you do those freaking spiders. I'm super serious and strict about that because you're just hurting yourself if you don't. If you're not using these 2 fingers too, you are really hurting yourself, right? Think of it as 100%, 4 quarters. If you take 2 quarters away, you're half as rich as you could be, right? Even if you take 1 quarter away, that's a quarter, 25% of your capability. Also mind your thumb. See how I hold mine? It's kind of like very loose. I don't ever want to be like, look, I'm not like gripping it to death, right? That sucks. You want to be nice and fluid and easy, let your wrist flow around, move that elbow around. You don't want to be like this. It just looks super awkward, all right? Ooh. How did that go? Ooh. Oh, I'm on the wrong fret. Ooh. Okay, see, this is a good example too. All right. We're not all amazing all the time. I've been playing this on my electric a lot, and I did do a really cool video of this a while ago. But it's been a little bit. This is from a song called The Light That Blinds by Shadows Fall. I'm going to try to show you this tab. Since YouTube won't let me share Ultimate Guitar, I'm going to try to do a workaround here a little bit. Now this is tuned a whole step flat, D, G, C, F, A, D. However, you don't need to do that. Most songs you should be able to play in standard or drop D. You don't want to just go dropping your guitar down a whole step or 2. It's not really, there's tension going on these strings in one direction, and your truss rod, this metal thing in your neck, is going another way. So when you relieve tension from here, your neck's going to bow or bend or bow. And you have to have a guitar set. It's best to have a guitar set up for these sort of things. So let's try to show you this. This might work. No, it might not work at all. There we go. That's kind of cool. Okay. So here's the tab. You might look at that and be like, what the heck is that? I take it little by little. That first chord. Let's try to get that down. Now, listen, this is tricky. So This will be. And I'm playing it a little bit of a different way. So take a look at that. All right. And now I'm going to go back to me. We'll figure this out together the way that works best. I'm going to go back to me for a second and show you how I'm playing this, because the fingering makes more sense. This is where learning music theory kind of helps. So the way I'm doing this part, I go back to this 6/7 when I'm hitting it, but it wants you to. It wants you to go back to this 3 and then hit an open G to be an open. Oh my God, Melissa. You make this difficult, but I like it. Yeah. The fretting really helps. It doesn't sound that great on acoustic. So you know what? Maybe this is a good cue. Oh wait, actually, there's one more acoustic song that I want to go over. Now these are hard. Don't try to like kill yourself learning this stuff. Okay. When I was young, I would get so frustrated, and I made guitar not fun well, it was fun, but I like the challenge. A lot of people may not like or appreciate the challenge. Sponsored by Orange. Anyway, what was I saying? Jesus, my train has barely left the station, and I need some coal in there. Stoke this thing. Chugga chugga. Oh, I need my other guitar to chugga chugga. So, yeah, this stuff is really hard. But if you're interested in some more in-depth explanation of these songs, then let me know. Ooh, I fretted it out. I love this part because almost like you're singing it with guitar. It just amazes me. Like that line, if you know this song, "This Is First Light" by Hosier. I don't think any of you know this song. I don't think any of you know this. Especially this one person. I know you don't know this song. You should really listen to it though. It means a lot to me. Oh wait. All right. saying about how I don't know, how you guys don't know the song and I can't remember the words. We should just. Oh, it's it's not First Light. It's like real people do. We should just kiss. All right, let's try to play through this. Rough start, which is fine. Rough start. Let's start over. My life, I lost my life there. My video game life. Oof. All right, anyway. I think that's enough for acoustic right now. Let's pick up my baby, my new baby. This, my divine rose here. A little bit. Oh, look at that little logo. That's kind of perfect. We have to do this. There we go. Choo choo. You want bass, buddy? This is guitar. 6-string. But you know what? We'll have to do a bass thing sometime. This side. I love doing this, guys. Makes me so happy. You know, I notice people watch like others playing video games. And, you know, I didn't get it at first, but for a little bit, I was watching certain things like Minecraft and Diablo, sometimes like Call of Duty. But getting to a point where playing this thing is way more engaging and feels way more like a valid source of my time than video games. Just personally, I'm not trying to discourage anyone from, you know, enjoying their time the way they want to. But anyway, let's turn this thing up. Good top view there, huh? How's it sound? Somebody give me a sound check. That's my clean. I've seen a 20-string guitar. I've seen some monster guitars which are insane, and I would love to try one. I tried a 9-string and it just wasn't good. Thank you for the sound check, Melissa. Oh yeah, we're going metal right now. We did enough acoustic stuff. In fact, this is amps preset. Actually, let me show you my setup. So what I like to do, this is my board, my rocket ship. All right, you can see here, don't mind all the wires. This is an amp setup that I call Clarity. Those colored buttons, all, you know, like this one right here. Whoops. Don't be selling my feet pics online, everybody. That's my distortion. And then this is like my reverb. You can, it's way cleaner. Oh, there we go. It's also important to select the right pickup. So come on here, it's going to sound a little warmer. That's kind of like an acoustic sound. And this is like a smooth jazz guitar. And then this is like, it's like my country setting. And that one I don't use much. But this one, that's my metal. That's my humbucker. You know what a humbucker is, right? It's basically two single coils stacked together. And they buck the hum, right? You ever notice how when you're on a single coil that's in your bridge position and it just like hisses the whole time? Well, it's really annoying, isn't it? Now we could do a few things to stop that noise. One of the simple ways is just to turn your volume down a little bit. It really cleans up everything, especially if you're playing metal. Your tone knob is essentially gonna change the tone, right? It makes it softer. And this is my secret button. It's kind of like those shoes. Remember like the Air Jordans, or I think Shaquille O'Neal had them, where you squeeze the tongue and it pumps them up. That's what it does to my guitar. It just pumps my guitar and makes it sound better. I'm lying. Don't listen to me. That's not what that does at all. It's called a kill switch. Like kill switch engage. Kill switch engage. Let's go to that. So I'm going to switch over to my other amp. Oh, there we go. This is what really puts the fire in my loins. Sabatone, dude, I worked with a guy who loved that band. That's for all of you from James Hetfield, from this guy. I love these freaking picks. Pretty sweet. I'm gonna have to buy my local Guitar Center out. Ooh, that's The Haunted with the song called The Fallout. Really love that one. Really love that one. I don't know if I could do my flutters because I have a trem block installed. It doesn't sound the same at all. It's making me sad. All right, so I think what I want to do is tune. I'm going to go to D here. All right. when you are not playing, turn your volume down. It'll cut out a lot of that unwanted noise. I'm kind of sensitive to that stuff, especially like after playing a live show. Yes, besides you. That's another thing that really gets my tires going. I like this, by the way. Don't stop. I'm going to have to put like a PC warning on this. All right, so what do we want to play? What do we want to play? So what I like to do is I like to just kind of, what songs are in your mind? You know, what are you thinking about lately? What are you listening to? You know, play what you love, even if it's something that sounds like kind of impossible. I don't really have anything on the top of my mind right now. Let's just pick something. Oh, I wanted to keep it kind of simple. So you know what? Let's go to AC/DC. Everybody knows AC/DC. We're going to try to do Hell's Bells and a couple other things. We'll look at Thunderstruck. We'll look at Hell's Bells. And we'll look at, I don't know, some other one. Bloop. Again, I don't want to play the music. And you know what? This will encourage you guys to listen on your own because you shouldn't be relying on your memory with this stuff. We all have good relative pitch, but most of us don't have perfect pitch. So sometimes our brain misleads us. It can be very useful when we play what we hear in our mind for original stuff, but it can be very frustrating when we learn something the way we think it's supposed to go. And I'm a victim. I do this myself. I have kids who are like, oh, that doesn't sound quite right. And they're right. I'm not always right. None of us are always right. Ooh, well, I want to get out of D. Not that it mattered. This is not Hell's Bells at all. How do you like those squealies? Back in black, hit the sack. I don't know the words to this track. The blacksmith loved a fair maiden, but in order to gain her affection, he would need a true master's skill. Oh my God, what a quote. You guys have to watch Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. That is so freaking good. Leave her wanting and moist. Oh my God. That's what I'm honing. That freaking skill. Speaking of metal, do I remember this? That's right, buddy. I love metal. A lot of people think that metalheads are like these angry, mean. Turn it up a little bit. These angry, mean people, but you know what? I've rarely met a metalhead that was a jerk. They love life. This stuff is energetic. We're men. We have aggression, and this is a good way to channel it, you know? Cyanide coursing through my veins. Battery. Accidental whammy. SCDC. SCDC. Something cometh down. Oh, yeah, ACDC. You want some more ACDC, buddy? Okay, let's go back to Hell's Bells. Let's look at this little riff here. Now, if you do have your guitar in front of you and you want to check this out, pull up the tab. I'm gonna figure out how to share. Oh, okay. Going forward, you know what I need to do? I need to prepare tablature on my. I have an app that I could tab out stuff. I need to prepare it. Take a screenshot of it. I got to figure out how to show you guys like the tab on the bottom while you can look at this and see what I'm actually doing. I think that would be the best way to go about this. If any of you know of any software that I could use, please tell me. I need help. Oh, no, buddy, I know. I need to get you a guitar. Because I know for a fact that you would be a wonderful student and you'd sit here and you'd learn. And you're so smart. You're just like me when I was growing up. You're very similar to me. You're way smarter than I was. You're such an intelligent kid. I need to get you a little guitar. I no longer... That Jackson wasn't the best thing for you. You like the House of the Rising Sun. We'll have to look at that one. That's a good beginner guitar riff too, actually. Wait. There. Oh, wait. I have to, I don't remember that off the top of my head, actually. I was trying to remember the thing, but it didn't work. I'll pull it up in a minute here. But right now, let's continue with Hell's Bells. So, I'm going to turn my volume down a little bit on my guitar. See how it cleans everything up? Some guitars do this better than others. This thing has a speed dial, which I love. I don't love this so much because it's janky. I really got to fix it, the tone knob. But I love that there's one volume and one tone, and that all these give me different flavors. Ooh. That's what the kill switch does. Tremolo picking. The actual way that they do Thunderstruck, I know I'm messing around, sorry. But the actual way they do Thunderstruck, so I'm told, is they pick all of those notes. When you're learning this, let's go to that one. When you're learning this, you want to start slow. I'm on the B string, right? All you can do is get your guitars ready. Make sure you're in tune. All right. Pause it if you have to, and then pick it right back up. So loosey goosey. All right. I've been using a strap because it kind of makes things easier. A lot of times I don't, but you know, you want to be comfortable. You want to sit up straight. No, you want to sit up straight. Bad. That's so perfect. You want to sit up straight, right? You want your guitar to be able to support itself. Okay. You want to be kind of parallel. Like, see, like I have some space going on here, right? In between, like in here. You can't see it well, but there's like a little triangle, right? I'm not like this. You don't want to be scrunched up. Loosen up. Roll your shoulders back, right? Like you would be working out. Like this is a lot like training your body. I like to roll my shoulders back, make sure I'm loosey goosey. Oh my God, I'm a stiff old man. I'm not old. I've got lots of life left in me. And I'm pouring it into this. Something else. So we're here on the B string, and I'm going to hit open 4, open 7. Now this is a good. I am sure, Hayden. I'm not even halfway through my life yet. And you know what? I've done way more things than a lot of people my age can say. I've lived a couple lifetimes, a lot of lifetimes. So, and you kids have no idea. You kids have no idea. You're smart, but be humble, buddy. Be humble. All right. I tell all my kids that. Anyway, so we're playing open 4, open 7, open 4, open 7. And I'm picking every one. Now you can do this all down pick. And then we're going to go open 5, 08, 05. So open 4. Now I'm doing alternate picking here to make it faster, where I'm going down, up, down, up. Try to practice that. If you want to get into alternate picking, it's not an easy skill to pick up, but like anything else, practice it slow. It should be boring. When it gets really boring, pick up the pace. See how my motions are very short and small, right? And I'm not picking hard. It's a lot of wrist. As you get really into it though, you want to use your whole arm and you don't want to be too tense. It's a fine balance. You gotta build that stamina. You know, you might be able to do this for a solid minute and then burn out. That's not good enough. Build your stamina, push yourself. Don't be a snowflake. Don't be a baby, right? We're human beings. We're designed to survive and adapt. Apply it to everything. Right? You don't get awesome. You don't just do it overnight. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn it. You gotta put hours into this. I wish I knew exactly how many hours I put into this thing since I was 13 years old. I'm 37 now. 24 years, right? Now, I haven't been doing this. I've been doing this longer than you've been alive, Hayden. I love you, by the way, buddy. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. These are good life lessons. You know, when I teach guitar, it's a lot more about playing this instrument. I firmly believe that. It's good to hone discipline and build your passion for something and put effort into what you do. Hold yourself to a higher standard, but be humble and don't ever act like you're better than anyone. And this is, I take my own advice too, you know. It's really important. It's really important to me. 13 years old, I started. Yep. And I had a crap guitar. It was something I bought from the pawn shop before my mom and dad bought me something a little nicer. It was like a red Les Paul style first act, actually. I wish I still had it. I really do, because I would have made it really nice. But my first guitar was a no-name plastic body. The neck was bowed. It buzzed all along the fretboard. It was not a great instrument. It was not a great instrument at all. But you know what I did to make the most out of it? And this is what I'm talking about. Like, you got to make the most out of your situations, right? Don't ever be a victim of your... I'm sorry, I'm distracting you. Don't ever be a victim of your circumstances, right? You want to rise up from those. It's easy to succumb to the adversity. It's hard to get out of that pit sometimes, but trust me, I know we all get there. We all have our struggles. Even people who seem to have it all, who seem to be rich and have the best parents and everything they could ever ask for, like, that hardly matters. Hardly matters. It's not about the stuff that you get throughout life. It's about the skills that you hone and who you are as a person. You know, getting smarter mentally and spiritually and musically, right? That's the most important three things to me. And then it just kind of leaks into every other aspect of your life. Like, you will be successful if you believe it. But success is not about the amount of money that you make or the amount of things that you own. It's about what you have right here. What you have right here, bro. Okay. Back to guitar. Enough of this junk. It's not junk, but enough of that. So yeah, 13 years, buddy. So I made the most out of it, and I would do this. And it sounded like tell, but I did the best I could. That is Riot by 3 Days Grace, and I was playing The Light That Blinds. Now let's see what else. Let's go to drop D. So we were playing a standard. Believe it or not, all that metal stuff. Ooh. I gotta work on that one a little bit. All that metal stuff is in standard tuning. No half step, no nothing crazy. It's a lot in the tone, you know. It really the guitar you have doesn't really matter all that much, especially nowadays because we have all this digital technology that you could craft your sound in such a beautiful way or in such a metal way. I do miss having old school amps, but you know what? This thing is a lot easier to carry than a freaking half stack. How about some My Chemical Romance? Thank You for the Venom. I love this riff. I'll see you later, buddy. I hope you have a good day. I know I'm going over an hour, but you know what? I'm having fun. So next, come back and watch it whenever you want to. If you miss your Uncle Charlie, you know, I miss you, buddy. I want to play Magic sometime. I have a lot of cards that I want to give you, and I'll look at getting you a little guitar for you, bud. All right. Tell everybody I love them. I hope they're doing well. All right. So thank you for the Venom. My Chemical Romance goes hard too. It's a little bullet for my Valentine. At this point, I think I got away from all the lessons that I'm trying to teach, and I'm just going to jam a little bit. Babs. Babs, my Babs bunny. I love that gift so much. I'm glad you're having a good time doing homework and watching me do my thing. So, what do you want to hear? Tell me what you want to hear. Is there any metal that you're like, you know what? Maybe I should pull up some Ghost. Oh, Sugar. Sugar, I've developed a taste for you. Oh, ooh, burp. Oh my God. That's bass. Actually, check this out. Maybe deeper. No, that's too low. Sugar. Sugar. Oh, my pen, all the timing on sweet. Yeah, this is really easy. So all we're doing here, we're in drop D, and I'm using down on my board there that I showed you earlier, I'm using this setting that I hit a button and it tunes me down. Check it out. Ready? There it is. That was 6. Let's jump back to Sugar real quick. Pretty easy, right? I'm down in drop D. They're playing this in drop C, which is one full step from down from drop D. You don't have to do that. Remember I showed you before the that August 10th thing? everything's movable. Everything's about shapes and patterns, right? So again, drop D. Let me go back there. So it sounds the same. It's kind of like our spider exercise, right? And there's a spider song on that, actually. So all I'm doing, I'm saying open, taking my third finger, middle, index, over and over. No palm muting, nothing. And now that little riff that we do when they start singing, all the day, all the time, they go, ooh. Sugar. On the B, I'm on this 10. And then on the E, I hit 13. And I stay there, and I hit 13, 12, up to B, 13, back to 10, down to 10 on the E, and slide out. Now, you just want to notice how I'm changing my finger here. It's kind of hard to slide like that, and I fizzle out, right? That's not good. You want to keep an even pressure. So what I do is I just kind of turn, and I'm like putting more pressure. You see how I put more, like change my knuckles up? So I put more pressure there. So it's more consistent. Also, if I turn my volume up a little. There's a lot that goes into it. It's not just about how your fingers are moving or how much pressure you're doing. Those are very important. But your guitar tone, your action, the strings you use, the picks you use, your volume, the rhythm are all things that play into how you sound and how it feels to play guitar. You know, try to go to a guitar store, plug into different amps, use different guitars. You will notice that some of those setups make you sound a lot better than you usually do. Some of them will make you sound a lot worse than you usually do. You can just pick up any guitar and plug into any amp and play. But how well you play, how well it feels to play is going to be highly influenced by those items that I just listed: rhythm, tone, strings, action, tuning. It's all super important. We got to play with feeling too. You know, it's not like, what do you mean by playing with feeling? This is not just a mechanical thing. I know you see my hands going all over the place, and it's like it feels like a typewriter, you know. But it's not a, yeah, I don't know. All right. Let's maybe go into one more thing. Does anybody have any recommendations here? I am not coughing anymore, and I am feeling better. My throat is still like kind of, you can still hear it. But it's definitely better. I took some Mucinex earlier, and that kind of helped. You know what? I do want to play this again, actually. Ooh. Nope. That's Betrayed by the Game by Dance Gavin Dance. I love that song. Fun stuff. There we go. It's a little messy, so I turned my overall volume on my pedal board down a little bit. Oops. I got this other one I've been doing. I can't believe I nailed that. That's a fun song to play too. Let's try this one out. Jungle by Toss Sultana. No, I have not heard that, but let's take a look. Haha. Yeah, I've been meaning to show you this. This is the effect in Black Holes. Can you hear it okay? Do I need to turn it up at all? So this is what I was telling you about. I dialed it in. What do you mean we're good? On what? Anyone watching this live, I'm just going to be messing around until I get bored or until I go eat. So feel free to go or stick around. Oh, I did ask if it was loud enough. Thank you, Melissa. We're good. We're good. You want me to turn it up a tad? Good. I wonder if you're hearing my microphone or if you're hearing like it directly plugged into my computer. That was another thing that I was trying to figure out. Now, I don't know where to go from here. So actually, you know what? Here, I'm going to share my screen again. Tell me if this blacks out. So I'm going to try to share my DAW. Can you see this? It's black again? Are you serious? What? It's supposed to be sharing a window. Yeah.
You want to eat right now?
Sure. I'll be right down. Hold on. Oh, I won't even play my thing. Okay. All right. It showed up on my video. I just seen it, but whatever. Anyway, real quick, and then I'm gonna go eat some ribs. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna come back and do another live session where just me and you, and I'm making this song. But here's the only idea I have so far. I got it tuned down for this. I'm fucking here for it so hard. Look at those. My fingers remind me of spider legs. It's interesting because I'm watching myself play this live instead of looking at my hand. Oh. Oh, hey, Aiden, what's up? See how my spiders are influencing my playing? All right, I'm gonna go for a little. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a great Sunday. I'll see you soon if you want to join me later for my little songwriting session. See how I go about learning some songs. And I'll have some help. Melissa has been helping me writing this song, and I'm really excited for it because it's going to turn out freaking awesome. I'm going to put drums and bass and stuff into it, and we'll see how far we get. All right. Love y'all. I'll talk to you soon. And let me know if you have any questions. Always feel free to directly message me, reach out. If you want to, you can send me an email at gehcogo@gmail.com. You could also find me under Give 'em Hell Charlie under Instagram and Facebook, but be warned, I don't use Facebook much. Only to make announcements. I don't really look at it. It's dumb. It kind of irritates me. Instagram, however, I really enjoy because it's like a living photo album. And, it's good to see your progress and everything. But thank you. I'll talk to you soon.